Anything can happen.
You ain't shitting. Hello everyone and welcome to BCW Horizon. I'm Austin Angel, joined by Ryan Stagg as always, and tonight we have a special three-person commentary booth. We are joined by one of the Hearts, I forget which one because he changes it every time, but how are you guys doing this evening?
I'm doing fantastic.
Glad to hear
For now.
it. For now.
I was doing great until you put me in a commentary booth with this cardiovascular freak.
You know, I take partial offense to that as well, but for different reasons. But we're going to kick this show off with the... No.
Hardcore.
Yes,
hardcore
match.
division.
Come on, get it right. He told you 3 times already. Jesus.
I know, I got notes pulled up and everything and still couldn't get it right.
Hardcore divisional matchup between Nathan Oliver and JD.
Yes, that is what I was going to say. Definitely not going to say we were going to start with the main event.
No. Hey, starting with the main event is oxymoron, one would say.
What main event? This guy couldn't even hold on to Matt Charles. You'd push him down every time.
Hey, that is a former BCW Twitch champion. You watch your damn mouth over there, sir.
Yeah, and Matt Charles was the longest reigning tag team champion in BCW.
He was.
You don't hear me. Yeah.
I'm just saying, we're not going to sit here and just disrespect Nate.
We can get this debate going.
One could make the argument, however, that due to it being a hardcore division with less emphasis on the rules, that it may favor Nate as he has other ways to even the odds compared to clear size disadvantage.
For sure. That's true.
But also, Matt has those same tools.
Exactly.
Everyone's got the same in play. It's just how you utilize them. Is what matters.
I call you and raise you, and then you're like, dang it, they can do the same thing.
Look, all I'm saying is I don't see Matt Charles coming off the top rope with a drop kick chair to the face. I can see Nate doing it. I don't see Matt doing it.
Matt Charles can go off the top rope with that elbow drop, though.
An elbow or a big splash, yes.
Oh.
If he adds a chair to it, then whew, rest in peace, Nate.
Exactly. That elbow drops won him how many championships around the world?
Multiple.
Exactly.
But that is a match we might see in the future. Right now, the match we've got for tonight is Nathan and JD. And this match is underway. And Nate,
JD
coming out quick with that
Nate
DDT.
Wow.
Missed everything with that kick, though. Throwing JD back on the mat. Debating on going to the top rope. Just can't find his way around JD. Now gets up there, but JD's up. Blocks the strike there.
Yeah.
Nice crossbody from Nate. Hooks the leg, looking for an early pin. JD kicking out at 1.
I gotta say, it's a good thing He just had changed clothes, so you won't confuse him and his brother this season.
No, I would say they definitely have more distinctive looks, but they both do favor the color green.
JD's lost a lot of weight in the offseason as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I did not know that was the same person. I'm going to be completely honest.
That's Atkins.
Ooh, and a muscle buster early on.
Yeah.
Right out the gate. Wasted no time trying to put Nate away early. Nate kicks out at 2.
Thought he had him.
Nah, it's going to take a lot more than that to put away Nate.
Absolutely.
Nate is nothing if not resilient.
You know, and that's, you guys been trying to discredit JD as well. I mean, him and his brother, you remember the Royal Rumbles last year?
Yeah.
Both of them dominated those events.
Look, it's not a discredit to JD, but one move's, it's going to be tough to put anyone away in BCW with one move. I don't care who it is.
Absolutely. That's just the nature and the quality of the roster that we have on all 3 programs.
It is.
I mean, we just got tanks across the board. And Matt Charles, the leader of this division, is the biggest tank of them all. So what does that say?
That is.
We just got all these fucking fools just running around.
That is
we
very
got Kuma
true.
in the mix too on this division.
Tell you what, I think Kuma, I don't know if it's right to call him a sleeper pick for the division for this year, but after his season 1, I see him turning this season around and at least winning that title at some point this year for sure. And JD somehow misses everything with that crossbody. Nate gonna capitalize on it.
The other thing too, JD's got a few more years on Nathan in terms of experience.
Nate connects with that
but
swanton, hooks the leg.
Anyway.
1, 2.
Right by the rope.
No.
Ooh.
JD kicks out.
Near fall. But as I was saying, JD been doing this a little bit longer. He's had a few years, crossed a couple promotions, won multiple tag champs with his brother. Not the same as a singles run, but he's had singles success as well.
Well, I mean, you got to think too. JD also is as good as he is to his credit. He did take off for a little time, and in that time period, ring rust is a thing.
Ring rust is.
Well, when you're a professional and you perform at a high level like JD, you're like CM Punk. You are always performing at a high level.
No, that's not.
That road.
JD hooking the leg and Nate kicks out at 2.
I don't want to have to bring up multiple buckshot lariats. That an influencer did better.
Oh, it took that 2 spots in a whole 30-minute match. Let's talk about the other 29 minutes and 56 seconds.
Nate looking for the twist of fate
Real
here.
smart analysis in this 3-man booth as we get a twist of
Hooks
fate.
the leg. 1,
1,
2.
2.
No, JD kicking out at 2.
JD says no. He says no.
Nate shocked that wasn't enough to put JD away. Going to the top rope, probably looking for that swanton again.
Now.
Another
He
one.
connects.
That's it.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And that is it.
Short work.
Nate picks up the victory over JD here tonight. And another
Yes,
hardcore
sir.
match that does not leave the ring.
No. JD decided to make it his style of match. You know, he
Hey, it's
would
a good
not.
way to do it.
I would have thought Nathan would have grabbed the table or something.
Hey, you know, sometimes you got to adapt. And that's what Nathan did here tonight. And he pulled it out anyway. Nathan winning the hardcore division.
One could say multiple swantons is hardcore enough. I mean, getting hit with those.
One day the
Especially that
BCW
Jeff Hardy
roster.
swanton at the Hill.
One day the BCW roster will figure out what a hardcore match is. I'm not sure when that day is, but they'll get there.
Oh, looks like he's grabbing a microphone.
Oh.
And this is what we thought. He's calling out the Playboy.
Speaking of Matt.
There's no way he's, Matt's not going to cater to his demands.
I don't know. Matt's not big for being called out. Oh.
Oh, somebody else is going to respond, though.
I think I've heard just about enough of your bullshit claim to gold. Just sit there and shut your damn mouth, you Dollar Tree Axel knockoff. I don't know if you've heard, but I've told everybody since the day I was drafted that the hardcore title is mine. And it is the crown that will be worn upon my head. If you think you deserve to stand on top of the mountain, I will put you in your place beneath my heel, you pathetic plebe. I'll see you next week. I'll show you why I'm the true #1 contender. And you're just a bug in a forest of monsters.
Well, not who Nate was looking for, and maybe, possibly, debatably, a little bit more scarier. He gets Kuma to respond instead. It sounds like we might see that next week, or at least that's what Kuma wants.
I use some of Angel's words here. Those are some strong words from Kuma.
Oh yeah, that pick earlier you made about Kuma being the head of this division.
Yeah,
not a bad one.
No, not at all.
Not a bad one at all. Here we go. Next up, we got 2 rooks coming out. National division, Holly Price, the Pitbull, making her way. Not had the start she's wanted to in her professional career.
This Miss Worldwide there, Tag?
Miss Worldwide. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She does. Holly does not have a fortunate opponent in her future.
No, not
as she
at
has
all.
to go one-on-one with the greatest women's wrestler the BCW has seen,
British
Jessica
Bear?
Raiden.
Anna Lane?
Say,
no, wait.
British Bear's in action later on tonight.
Wrong show.
Trust me, you'll get to see her.
Listen, you idiots couldn't see talent if you saw it coming a mile away, okay? Now, this woman right here, she is going to be making history every time she enters a BCW ring. It's only a matter of time before she collects all the belts in this company.
You know what? You're probably not wrong.
This is Michael Jordan. This is Michael Jordan at North Carolina, okay? Come on.
No.
We get to see the blossoming of a star before our very eyes.
I don't know. I think it's Michael Jordan when he played baseball. That's what I'm going to go with.
Well,
maybe the Wizards, Michael Jordan.
Absolutely absurd. Who let this idiot
Wizards,
in here?
Michael Jordan. I think the one record she might break, where you're not completely wrong at, is she will be the one who probably cheats the most in BCW. So I will give her that. She will break one record.
Oh, whatever.
Just not the one we're looking for. Look,
think about who else
we saw
is in
Brass
BCW there.
I mean, yeah, but we saw Brass Knuckles match 1. Beat up just a random opponent. Week 1. Resourcefulness, cheating. Look, if she wants to use Brass Knuckles, just go to the hardcore division. It's real easy. You can't cheat there.
We established this last week, okay? Blair had it coming.
No, she didn't. Jessica's just a bitch. It's that simple.
I do say that. I mean,
interpretation.
The size difference isn't what I thought it would have been. I mean, if you look at, when you saw almost the Glamazon and Holly Price coming down.
Yeah, what Holly
Jessica's
does not
towers
have
over her.
Yeah, what Jessica does not have in height, she makes up in muscle mass for sure and strength, and we see that strength on display right here. As she lifts Jessica over her head.
Look at that power.
Just dropping her right in the center of the ring.
Just you wait, Angel. I'm going to put your hater talk to rest. Jessica Raiden is a Rookie of the Year. Count it. Mark it on February 17th, 2023. That's my prediction.
All right. I don't think you're going to be right, but there's some good rookies coming around BCW. But we'll give her a nomination. We'll throw her in there. Pretty confident she won't win though.
And I don't think that she will win or she won't win. I mean, she's going to prove herself. What's she doing here?
Oh, nasty knee to the face.
It has been all Jessica Raiden so far.
Some nice combinations there from Jessica. Follows it up with a headbutt.
Holly has pure raw power. She's got all the tools there, but she just simply does not possess the technique that Jessica Raiden has at this point in both of their careers. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
I would like to clarify.
I tend to agree with Stag here.
I'm not gonna argue that Jessica is not talented. That would be dumb. However, I do not think she needs to resort to the low tax good lord, I can't speak. Tactics of her tutor in RJ Staggs, which we had seen last week.
just because that they're smart enough to prepare for any given situation does not mean that they are cheating or that they are disgraceful or whatever terrible words you want to use to slander the good name of Stag.
Look, Stag slanders his own name by himself. He doesn't need my help.
Oh, whatever.
Listen, Angel, although I do agree with you that Stag is a piece of dirt, I mean, I've been in the ring with him more times than you have, and I'm telling you, he can be honorable at some points, and he is one of the best pound-for-pound wrestlers, not only in the division, just in wrestling as a whole.
I'm not arguing the talent. It's just the tactics they tend to resort to more times than not. Don't need to go there.
On that subject too, that didn't stop the Heart from beating him 7-1 in an Iron Man match. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I still can't believe that happened. Shock of the year, some might say. Actually, they did say.
They did say shock of the year.
Holly now stomping away at Jessica, trying to turn things around in her favor. Jessica up.
Some offense in here.
Nice running power slam.
Oh yeah, Holly looking real good so far.
Looking for a splash, but Jessica rolls out of the way there.
Jessica starting her career 2-0, 1-0 on Horizon. She did win her official debut in professional wrestling.
Hooks the leg, and there's that. Jessica using the ropes.
What are you talking about? That looks like a perfectly legal pin. And Holly kicked out.
She did kick out.
There's that raw power you talk about. And,
oh yeah.
What we haven't spoke about is the other factor about who's at ringside.
That's because she's irrelevant.
Oh, whatever. What are you talking about? That is the First Lady of Horizon. That is Stacy Stagg.
That's
How
not
dare
Ryan
you?
Lucas.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, no, I'm not going to. I almost got kicked out last week for my comments. I'm not going to do it again.
Jessica throws Holly
We all
into the
know
corner
Ryan
now.
Lucas is the First Lady of the WWEP. This is the First Lady of Horizon.
Okay, that's fair. Jessica just dropping Holly on her back there. Goes for the pin. Does not hook the leg, though.
1, 2.
And Holly kicks out.
I don't think she even thought she needed it.
It's a good call there. It's a good call there. She definitely should have hooked the leg there.
Yeah.
Maybe would have gotten a 3.
Definitely would have helped. Nice elbow there from Jessica. Oh, Holly blocks the strike there.
Holly battling back here.
Looking for that running power slam again. Oh, no, not a running one. Just throws her down. Stomp to the back of the neck. Looking for a submission here.
Nerve.
Jessica not close enough to the ring or to the ropes for a rope break, but able to get
Vulcan-like
out of
pinch.
Oh yeah, powerful maneuver, especially in the powerful hands of someone like the Pitbull Holly Price.
it. No arguments there.
She thinking backbreak.
Oh, and she's pushing
Now
under
just
pressure.
Trying to stretch Jessica's back out there. She's looking for here. Oh,
However,
Jessica reverses. Strong right.
As this match goes on, I think it favors the Jester a little bit more and more. Like I said, she has the technique, but not only that, but Holly may be strong, but Jessica is towering over her. So every time she does lift her, that has to add a little bit more wear and tear to the body.
Oh, for sure.
Well, you look at any professional fighting sport, MMA, well, not sumo, but anything like that. The bodybuilders, they don't have any of that stretch. They don't have any of the flexibility and the endurance that the smaller competitor has, and it wears them down.
Holly working that arm right now, but Jessica back up to her feet,
famouser.
catches her with a famouser.
Out of nowhere. Follows it up with a vicious knee to the face. Jessica stopping
Thinking
and
Jester
hauling here.
driver. He's thinking Jester driver.
Has her up.
Got her.
Connects.
Got it.
Hooks the leg. Is that enough? One.
Not close enough.
Two. No. Holly kicks out at 2. I thought that was it.
Jessica can't believe it either. Now she's
I
dead.
can't
Holly
believe it.
Price.
Knee
Catches
right to
her.
the gut. Follows it up with a fist drop there.
Jessica's laying in the barrage of offense. She's got to put her away now. This woman's
Got all the
dangerous.
momentum. Kick to the head.
Reversal after reversal here.
Going to the ground and pound.
Jessica's frustrated.
Oh, yeah. She's losing it.
As long as she uses her frustration to her advantage, she'll be okay. Just don't get into her own head.
Track.
I think Stacey's got to keep her under control out there.
Yeah, because Stacey's all about self-control. She has.
No.
She has.
I'm telling Stacey to get Jessica under control. Those closed fists, the ref might disqualify her.
That's not a rule
yeah,
here.
for sure.
Is it? Do you have different rules on Horizon?
Damn, how many... Well, I mean, there's a timer in the corner.
Well, yeah, I know that. I didn't know closed fists were a rule. You haven't addressed that a single time. We're 3 weeks in.
I'm sorry, I was just so enamored with the incredible offense that Jessica Raiden is currently laying in, I couldn't process your question properly. What was it again?
I said, is closed fist illegal?
Oh, closed fist illegal? No, because the video game won't allow that. But if it did, we would have closed fist being illegal.
I was only asking because Hart over there was talking about her being disqualified for closed fist. I was a little confused.
I said it could happen. I didn't say it was going to happen.
What's
you
Jessica
think
looking for here?
No. Better than
Super Jessica driver.
Oh my god.
The turnbuckle.
Hooks the
Jessica
leg.
with the pin.
Feet on the ropes.
And the
2.
exclamation point.
And that is it.
3. Jessica Raiden, the Jester, 2-0 on Horizon.
With 2 asterisks. I don't think she needed the ropes there, but
absolute domination.
It's called an exclamation point.
A great match,
exactly.
Nonetheless. I don't think the ropes were honestly needed, but that's okay. I guess we move on.
The brain buster was putting her away anyway, Angel. What are you talking about?
Look, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying I don't think she needed him. I think without him, she would have kept Holly down regardless.
You're right, she didn't need it. She did it because she wanted to. She imposes her will on her opponent.
That's not imposing will, that's cheating.
Well, it doesn't matter. Now
imposing will was the brain buster.
Here's a real cheater for you.
Oh, yeah, sure. Probably the best woman wrestler on Horizon.
Oh, I would argue the second best. I mean, let's be honest.
You're right. Wendigo is here. Wendigo is
here. I was gonna say RJ Stagg is on Horizon as well. Do not discount him as a woman wrestler.
He's third.
Listen, RJ Stagg can't beat Wendigo clean in a fight. We've seen that.
Yes, more
Fade's making her way down to the ring.
Yeah, making her way to the ring.
Open challenge time. Who's going to come out? We got a deep women's division here. We got a deep division in BCW, period. We could have anybody coming out here.
That's true.
Hardcore division, not subject to the rules of the ranking system. Anyone can get a title match at any given time.
We have seen, as we saw earlier this week on Midnight Mayhem, open challenges, not even just open to BCW competitors, any competitors. As we saw Brandon Collins make his debut, although it did not turn out too well for him, as Mitch pinned him pretty quickly.
Oh, look, pandering to the crowd.
How dare a superstar enjoy the crowd? How dare they?
Yeah, exactly. They already paid their money. You don't gotta pander to them. They can't give you more. Come on.
Jesus fucking hell.
All right. Faith laying it down. Who's coming out?
See who it's going to be to try and take the Bloodsport title from Faith. All right, we got Whitney Snow.
Whitney. Runner-up last week in the Elimination Chamber.
Say she had a great showing last week.
Remember, she wants exclusively in this division and this division only. So naturally, she wants that title.
flippy shit idiot.
Listen, you gotta admit, Faith is a flippy shit idiot.
I don't know if I'd call her an idiot. It seems to be successful so far.
Yeah, but the only hardcore bone in Faith's body is the fact that she will be going to the heights that she will be going to, both figuratively and literally, to keep her championship. This woman has never swung a kendo stick before in her life. She doesn't belong in the same division as someone like Whitney Snow.
Listen,
look at that woman. She's the definition of hardcore garbage wrestling.
Sir, were you not
Faith
just praising
belongs in the
Nate
match.
about 15 minutes ago for being in the hardcore division? And
Yeah,
he is
but
not
Nathan's
hardcore.
part of the Zenith.
Listen, Whitney Snow doesn't look like hardcore. Have you
What?
ever seen Ellie Mae Mountain Dew? Okay.
She doesn't.
Well,
No,
That woman screams hardcore
No,
coming from her trailer.
she screams backwards. There's a difference.
You don't know where she trained at.
You're right.
The only thing hardcore about that woman I would describe is her breath.
She is missing a few teeth, but that's neither here nor there.
Only a few?
Better question is which teeth are left.
Oh,
But
Poor Ellie Mae. Getting buried. Getting buried on not even her show.
don't worry, we buried her equally as much on Fractured a couple weeks ago. Or at least I did.
true.
Got a tattoo of Jesus on the side of her head. Or Seth Rollins, one of the two.
One and the same.
I thought that was C-Mills.
C Mills. Nah, the hair was too long. It can't be C Mills. That's the only problem.
Could have been Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Ah, shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Is this... Yeah, this is the first
This
title
first defense.
I've been into.
That is what this
Yeah.
match is all about. We'll see if this
First
hardcore
title
match
defense, period.
It's great to see the
Actually
green
leaves the
shirt guy
ring.
made it here too.
man just loves wrestling. Doesn't matter
We
what
call-
promotion.
We comped him.
Compton.
We comped him. We flew his ass in. You kidding me? We wanted the validation. That's
trying to end this
tag
early.
No expenses.
Whitney going for an early submission, but Faith able to break out of it. Missing everything with that chop, though.
Woofa.
Misjudged her reach there a little bit.
Taking to the outside finally.
Now,
Alright, we
Faith-
lift the ring.
Faith, obviously, coming off, very good string of matches. A lot of momentum headed her way. However, I think Whitney Snow has the advantage here because, let's be honest, Faith had no idea who that was walking through that curtain.
Oh.
Whitney knew all week and was preparing for it.
100%.
Think about last week too. All Faith went through, and as she recovered from this.
Yeah, she went through a hellacious elimination chamber match, entering at number 1 and going the distance and winning the whole thing.
Yep.
Faith probably
Impressive
doing the
showing.
smart thing here, throwing Whitney back into the ring. Whitney
this
taking
is-
her down very quickly.
This is the best time to capitalize for Whitney. After that match last week.
When you go on the top
Absolutely.
rope, misses everything with the knees there. Is Faith able to roll out of the way?
Yeah, Whitney,
That's right.
the runner-up last week. However, she had less bell time in the match itself. So, do you think that favors Faith, or do you think it favors Whitney? Because Whitney may have lost, but less time. So you'd imagine she's probably feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, I would say less time in the match definitely favors Whitney.
That senton looked like it hurt Whitney there. Faith going up.
Phoenix
Big splash
Splash.
connects. Faith looking to put Whitney away early. Is that enough? 1, 2.
Making a statement if she did.
No.
Oh,
Whitney kicking out at 2 there. Faith shocked.
yeah. Faith of
A
she
springboard
Oof,
moonsault, but misses everything. Good form though. Oh, and
She
eats a knee. Good lord.
I give it a 7.9.
7.9. I would argue that Faith very much doesn't methodically take down her opponent like some other wrestlers in the roster. She more or less goes for the big knockout punches
Yeah,
in
the
form
home
of
run
moonsault.
shot.
Yeah.
You know, we keep going back to her, but I mean, that's the thing that the Wendigo does. I mean, she gets in your mind. She doesn't just destroy you physically; she destroys you mentally for weeks beforehand, and then
she destroys you any way she possibly can, and does not give a shit if you or anyone else likes it.
Absolutely.
Vicious knees from Whitney here into the corner. Now
Whitney's been absolutely
across the face. Yeah, she has.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh. Catching her.
Whitney going back to the top rope. I don't think she's been too successful up there so far.
These women absolutely going through a sprint right now.
And she is still not successful.
Ooh,
maybe Whitney should just stick to the ground. Connects with one.
German.
Into the
Rainmaker.
clothesline. Turning Faith inside out. And follows it up with that vicious knee. Springboard moonsault connects. Hooks the leg. One,
Can she get
two. No.
Oh.
The combination of moves there, not quite enough to keep Faith down. And Whitney not wasting any
look
time.
Look at the wherewithal. The wherewithal of Whitney. She keeps going. She doesn't freak out.
Wasted no time.
Wherewithal and one-upsmanship. She called her out for her flippy shit before the match, but there she is hitting a moonsault right at the end of that combination. Right.
Hey, sometimes you got to use your opponent's offense against them. Also, thank you, Axel, for the sub. Appreciate it, my guy.
Can you
let's be honest. He's probably not getting paid top bill here.
I've seen those tattoos.
And Faith missing everything.
Going for it.
Not quite enough distance there. Follows it up with a short DDT, though.
Missing that Starship Kane. That's what that move was. It took me a second.
I'm glad you know what it is.
Yeah.
I know John Morrison does it.
Yeah.
And is it Daku? Daku does it?
Diana.
Diana.
All right,
come on, man.
Listen, I don't got the roster down like you do.
Why not? You don't watch every episode last season? How dare you? I know you did.
I think I probably was the one that did watch every episode multiple times.
I was saying, you watched them more than I did.
Yeah, well, I had to.
Hooks the leg. One, two. No.
Kick out.
Notice where the legs weren't in this for our champion.
I mean, even if she were to use them, at least it's a no DQ match, so at least it's legal. Phoenix Splash misses everything.
Whitney rolled out of the way.
Another knee. I'll tell you what, man, that knee is vicious, and a lot of BCW competitors use it, and I can't say I blame them. It is effective.
Grab those wrists and just jam that son bitch in their face. It works every time.
It really does. It's a hard move to counter. Faith connecting with the springboard missile. Hooks the leg.
1, 2.
And that is it.
Oh,
Faith retains.
Whitney
put on
showed a little exhaustion there. Still. Damn.
Great showing from Whitney. Although just coming up short here tonight.
That was a great showing for Faith for her first defense.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a great showing for both women. As seems to be the standard here in Horizon women's division.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Strong women's division so far on Horizon. But notice also, last week we had some hardcore matches that went very violent, very weapon-based. And this week we've had 2 hardcore matches that have been hardcore in the sense of just grueling 2 people beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah,
and I like the variety of them.
At least they left the ring in this one. They didn't leave it for long, but they left the ring.
Faith retaining her title 7 days after winning it.
Well fought.
Absolutely.
Whitney laying unconscious out of the ring.
And from what it sounds like, not going to be short on open challenges in the near future either. So.
All right, fighting champion. You love to see it. All right, next up we got the triple threat match between Daku, Diana, and the Witch.
Oh yeah, big ramifications for singles moving forward. Early on, and we only got these 4 belts, but considering we've only had 3 shows so far, any win right now is super valuable in terms of getting a title match.
What are
feeling out process for everyone. What's up?
So what are belts?
Oh,
What
I
are
mean,
belts?
belts put up
Well-
hands. These are
Some of the shows here on BCW know. Fractured's still trying to figure that one out. I'm sure they'll get there eventually. Hopefully that sponsorship from their last show helped them put some money towards some championship titles.
I believe we found our title, and it's probably going to be next show, not this one. That gets revealed.
Alright.
And it's going to be a
Let me
very
guess,
surprise.
the Roadkill Championship.
The Roadkill
no.
Championship. Do you have championship names over on Fractured?
I
No?
guess you'll have to wait. To wait and see.
The Witch now making her way to the ring. Gonna be honest, her
They
name
probably-
does not match her appearance, but that's alright.
She's a witch in many other ways.
I expected her to be Wendigo-esque,
Wendigo-esque.
but yeah.
There
Just-
can't be
just off
two
the
people
name.
with witch in their name. What are you trying to say?
What?
I mean,
Wendigo witch. They're close.
yeah, kind of.
One letter. It's like spelling wrestling with an A.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to... Alright.
Aren't you guys happy I came on the show tonight?
Ecstatic, some would say.
Oh, fuck. I can't even think of what to say.
I am left Zach speechless.
You know what? Maybe we should have you on commentary more often.
Oh shit.
The people would be happier.
Even Axel's like, oh, what?
Oh fuck.
Oh, I wouldn't think someone with the brain capabilities of Axel to figure out anything that I say. So
I don't even know if you figure out what you say half the time. But Diana now making her way to the ring. Diana
man.
coming up just short for the women's
National
title. Thank you. I'll remember these titles one day.
this is why Fractured just has normal titles, because
You don't have
nobody
titles.
can remember.
Fracture
Yeah,
doesn't
normal
have titles.
None.
0, not a 1.
Open the briefcase. Behold our normal titles. And it's fucking empty.
we bought these belts at Old Navy.
Oh shit.
Normal
Alright,
titles.
Man.
Here we go. Diana's in the
Here
ring.
we go. Triple threat action.
And yet again, another no DQ match on Horizon. They're taking ideas from Fractured here.
I don't know about all that.
Hey, we got. Hey, maybe the booker was aware that we had a 20-minute time limit main event in the 2 out of 3 falls pure wrestling match between two studs of men, Clinton Walker and Darren Cox, and he knew that maybe we should front load with some hardcore no DQ matches that ended up having no weapons in them.
Are you going to stop talking so we can actually commentate this match, or are you going to talk up your boys all night? Jesus.
Oh, I will absolutely talk up whoever I want.
I mean, it's his show, to be fair.
Jesus.
Nice hip
Absolutely
attack from
awful.
Daku there. Diana with some nice strikes to Daku, follows it up with an uppercut. The Witch was thinking about going to the corner. Diana stopping her there. Diana towering over these other two.
Oh, yeah.
Daku pandered in the crowd, just trying to get some kind of action.
Hey, taking that downtime, let the other two beat each other up. You don't need to take any unnecessary damage.
Daku is eating back-to-back vicious uppercuts, one from each competitor so far.
Witch is just going back and forth between both of them.
Yeah, she's just like, alright, you're down, I'm gonna go to Daku. Oh, Daku with a nice neck breaker. Now working the arm of the Witch here. Diana just gonna let him fight it out. Can't say I blame her there.
Playing it smart. Playing it smart.
Oh, Diana with eyes in the back of her head.
That was such great, just ring awareness, knowing where she was.
Absolutely. Veteran timing there.
It was indeed.
Diana doesn't have that much more experience than the Witch, but still a little bit more bell time. That always goes a long way.
Yes.
Daku's got the most bell time out of all three of them, though. So.
Yeah, but you got to think even a half season in BCW is enough experience and other things around the world. So
absolutely,
hopefully the Witch will catch up with them.
For sure. Daku also the only competitor in this match to be in the Triple S Cup this past summer. So all 4 of those nights ending with a fatal 4-way. She's got probably a lot more experience in multi-man matches like this.
Exactly.
100%.
And you could see that earlier on where she kept, it's a common thing with multi-person matches. You want to keep both opponents in line with each other so that you're only facing one at a time, and that's what Daku was doing earlier.
Yeah, Daku absolutely had 15 matches back in season 1 where Diana had 8. And this is Witch's, I believe, second BCW match, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I believe so.
So yeah, lots of ring time for Daku.
Well, it's her third one, actually. She was in the... Yeah, she was in the tournament in week 1, and then she was in the Elimination Chamber last week, actually.
Yeah. That's right.
She was in the final 3 with Whitney and Faith, so not a bad show.
I'm gonna need you guys to make spreadsheets so I can remember what happens on your guys' shows.
Oh, don't worry. I'm keeping track of stuff. We're good.
You think I know what happens on my show?
I hope so.
Beautiful leg drop there by Diana.
Someone has to. Diana hooking the leg, but Daku gonna break that up very quickly.
Absolutely. Daku going Daku lock.
For the Daku lock. Has it locked in.
That's the experience from Daku, seeing the Witch is down and taking advantage of it.
Witch needs to wake up.
Starting to stir. Diana able to break out of it herself, though. Lose a vicious elbow right to the face of Daku. Good
grabs his
Lord.
hand and says, I'll take care of myself.
Daku throwing Diana over the top rope, but Diana's staying on the apron.
Daku's doing a smart decision, throwing Diana out of the ring, going after the Witch. Got to imagine that the Witch is probably a little bit easier of an opponent to take down.
As the Witch drops Daku face first in the turnbuckle.
Hey, in that moment. But like I said, momentum switches on a dime like that. Daku's got the more experience.
Up on the top rope.
Diana.
Ooh, missed everything with the elbow drop. Witch able to roll out of the way. Delivers a nice German suplex to Diana. And now, I thought she was going to do the same to Daku, but instead just tosses her into the corner. Shifts her attention to Diana. Seems to have been a mistake. Diana lays her
combo
out.
There.
Witch doing the smart thing and rolling out of the ring.
Smart Witch.
Diana! Ooh!
Connects
I don't
with...
even know what the fuck to call that.
Connects with enough of it to take Daku down.
Oh, she was trying. It looked like she was trying a leg drop, but it just ended up being a...
I think she might have just been looking for like a Hurricane Rana, but just missed it and clipped her with the side of her shoe instead.
Mm-hmm.
Follow-up point to make. Diana is a little bit more fresh than both of these two, as they were in the Elimination Chamber last week, and Diana didn't wrestle.
Yes. She's got that
Starship
week
Pain.
of rest. Connects.
She shows Faith how to hit it right.
I don't think she saw the Witch come in, though.
The Witch had to take the long way to break up the pin, but gets there.
I think she was going to hit the ref first.
That's what it looked like. Oh, nice springboard moonsault. Now Diana hooking the leg of the Witch. 1.
Daku's down.
2.
2.
Witch kicks out. I was going to say Daku's starting to stir, but Witch kicked out anyway. Daku taunting Diana. Oh, kicking her right in the face. And follows it up with a drop kick.
Originally, she was going to go after the Witch.
Diana rolls out.
Daku
lock on the Witch.
Middle of the ring.
Middle of the ring.
Out.
Will the Witch tap out? Has Daku done enough?
Has anybody done enough? These women have been destroying each other.
Witch does not tap out, but she didn't break out either. Daku hooks the leg. Ref taking the long way around.
Diana's
1,
up.
2.
Diana, get up. Get in there,
Does not get in there fast enough, and Daku is victorious.
Great showing from Daku. She absolutely controlled that match. Absolutely phenomenal performance.
Some very smart wrestling IQ there, locking in that Daku lock as soon as Diana rolled out of the ring.
Absolutely. She was splitting them up the whole match. Just great tempo control.
Diana's got to be hitting herself, though. I mean, half a second faster in that ring.
The ref even took the long way around for her. Just wasn't quite able to get into the ring in time.
This women's division is insane.
This is really good.
I don't want to toot my own horn about who I drafted, but fucking insane women's division.
I mean, look, if you aren't bragging about your own show, then no one is.
Exactly. And look at that.
Ooh.
Daku next week.
Championship
Olivia
match?
Duncan, National Championship. Along with Lucas taking on T-Dog.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
The other big singles match.
That is the sleeper in Horizon is Ryan Lucas.
Oh, yeah. Blair Chancellor taking on
Nice
Stacey.
bye week for Blair next week. You love to see it. Oh, and rest in peace, Nathan. Good
There's
lord.
what everybody wants to see.
Yeah. And now it's time for the main event, boys. We got a stack show next week as well.
Yeah, you do. I don't know who my pick is for this match. I think I'm gonna take Clinton. I'm gonna take Clinton for the main event.
Have you been doing predictions the whole show?
No, the fuck I have not. Because you waited till the main event to ask me.
I just asked this too. Anyway, there's old
Look
strong
at it.
legs behind him.
Darren not coming to the ring alone.
Cornerstones of the Zenith. Look at them, a well-oiled machine.
That's a with RJ Stagg.
It did. Just RJ Stagg.
Lucas is there too. He's there too.
Oh,
Yeah, shoes are lighting up. I see him.
Even his own stablemates don't even recognize his existence. God,
I know, and I don't appreciate how you guys are. The media is trying to divide the Zenith with inflammatory claims and clickbait nonsense quotes. How dare you two have some journalistic integrity? These three have never been stronger.
I didn't make a single claim. That was all heart.
You were thinking it, Angel. Don't try to lie to me.
I wasn't thinking nothing. Not a thought behind.
Oh, we know you don't think
we
anything.
know you weren't thinking.
You think I think to do this job? Hell no.
Immediately, as soon as he said it.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Now, here comes Clinton Walker.
Coyote Clinton Walker from Australia had his debut in the Stag Dojo back in December, beating Darren Cox with 8 seconds left on the clock. Darren responded in kind in the All-Pro Championship tournament 2 weeks ago, eliminating Clinton in the first round in 5 minutes. And then to put an exclamation point on it, he attacked him in the parking lot with a steel chair. I almost called it a cage. Wow. A steel chair.
He attacked him with an entire steel cage. The strength of Darren on display, attacking Clinton with a steel cage.
So now we get the rubber match, 20-minute time limit, 2 out of 3 falls. Let's see who the better man is.
You know, so let me make sure I have this right. A normal match is 10 minutes, right?
15.
Oh, it's 15? So this math makes even less sense. So they have to get possibly an extra 2 falls with only an extra 5 minutes?
Correct, yes.
I don't think Staggs' math is very good.
Listen. We're trying to time out a show here. We don't want to give them too big of an overrun. If it goes to a draw, we'll have a match at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, Staggs got to think about what the network wants. I mean,
yeah. Plus, we don't want to take away time from Fracture. We don't need them to have to rush anything.
There's no time limit on these shows.
They're not rushing anything.
Nice leg drop there from Darren. Waiting for that springboard moonsault, but Clinton rolls out of the way.
You got to think how much Darren is intimidated by Clinton Walker that he's got to have 2 people come out with him.
And to attack him in the parking lot last week after his win for honestly no reason. Like, you got the win. Leave it at that. You had a championship to focus on, and you turned your attention away from it and got beat pretty quickly because of it.
Listen. Darren, of course, losing to a rookie in the dojo last year in the main event of the first dojo show. You have to imagine he's not feeling great about that. He has to establish out of the gate he is a player here on Horizon. Just beating Clinton isn't going to do that. he has to prove himself. He has to show that he means business.
Who does he think he is,
Clinton Walker was taking out Clinton Walker wasn't a personal move. It was all business.
Well, it wasn't a very smart business move because it got him eliminated from the tournament in about 5 minutes right after. And Clinton connects with a DDT there and is now looking to go after the arm of Darren.
Well, now he's going to get this win back here and maybe get another shot at Kaiser in the near future. Because if you don't remember, Kaiser's the one who eliminated him in 5 minutes after he assaulted Clinton in the parking lot.
Yep.
So, we'll see. We will most definitely see.
Clinton reaching for the ropes
here.
here. Not able to reach the ropes, but is able to get out of the hold regardless. Some nice strikes there, making Darren release the arm bar. Darren with some nice combinations, flattening Clinton with that last one. Now throwing him face first right into the mat. Gonna go right back to it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Dead man.
However, that moonsault
Darren
is
with
0
a
for
lot
2.
of height.
Might want to fix that when he has missed twice now.
Did you see RJ Stagg's face right there? The amount of just disappointment from Darren missing that springboard moonsault.
I think that's just Staggs' face, if we're being honest.
Listen, Stagg made his, his opinions
Clinton
known
looking
last
for the walls
week.
here.
He
is.
Ooh, get him in
Cinched in tight.
Yeah.
Uh,
Darren's gonna tap.
Oh, Darren able to
Power's
power out.
of it.
Stagg has not been very happy with the members of the Zenith so far this season. Darren and Lucas, Lucas is winless so far. Darren, mixed bag record. Stacy's out here competing for garbage titles. The only one who's pulling their weight is Jessica, and she's a rookie. So, I think Stagg is fair to be upset right now.
Genuine question: is Staggs ever happy?
Yeah, when he wins championships for like 10 minutes,
I was
and then
gonna
he's
say,
mad again.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like even then he's not that happy. Darren finally connecting with that moonsault.
Let's go back to that, because Corporate Angel, even in my opinion, which is none of Stagg, he screwed him last season.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I mean,
thank you for bringing that up.
Look,
whichever heart you are.
I'm glad we're all on the same page and we don't know which heart we're commentating with. I'm glad I'm not alone there.
Sometimes we wonder as well.
If you cheat to win the title, you're going to get the short end of the stick in the title defenses. That's just how it works. I can't say in BCW because now Staggs and Hart are in charge and they seem to have no issues with cheating as they both did it to win titles. So,
listen,
I can't say they would follow that same.
No, wait. Okay.
Go ahead.
Mr. Hart is the one that found a flaw in your little logic and your whatever stipulation you had for your title, and he made the Hart take that title defense. And if you recall, as soon as he won, the Hart vacated the title and gave it back up. And then you didn't even have the decency to put him back in a match that he gave the title up for to try to re-earn it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steele, for the follow. Sorry, a notification went off and it distracted me as soon as he finished the sentence, and I had to see who it was because it didn't pop up. But thank you, Steele, for the follow. Yeah, why the hell would I put him back in the match? He cheated to win it the first time. I'm not gonna.
It wasn't him.
Not gonna reward cheat. It was him.
Sorry. That was my piece. Stagg, you can go with your complaints as a.
Just because Mr. Hart found a flaw doesn't mean the Hart had to take it.
Mr. Hart outsmarted you. There wasn't anything about that. You were upset.
He didn't outsmart me. He outsmarted Corporate Angel. We're not the same person. That's neither here nor there. But
Walker, he's taking over this match right now.
He has.
While you two are bickering over your corporate disputes, Clinton Walker's here trying to win a wrestling match.
He's doing a damn good job so far.
He's doing a fine job.
Carrying Darren to the corner, now throwing him to the center of the ring. Hooks the leg. Oh, nope. Changes his mind. Hooks the leg again.
Again.
And Darren kicks out at 1.
That would have been 3 in the first time.
Would it? I don't know if it would have, but it probably would have been more than 1. It might have at least been 2.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Clinton's had some very good athletic performances so far, but remember, he's still a rookie. A lot of.
I was gonna say, yeah, he is a rookie, right?
Oh yeah. Not nearly enough experience. I would say the most experienced rookie of the whole class is probably Faith Alexander, due to how many independent shows she had done last year.
Great chin lock here by Clinton.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Looking for submission, but Darren able to break out.
Devastating move, that chin lock.
But Darren got that MMA
nice
background.
suplex.
I mean, he gets that triangle like Hell's Gate choke on people. You know, as someone who's friends with the Heart, I mean, he's been there.
Nice choke slam from Darren. Hooks the leg. Clinton, though, close to the ropes, and there it is.
Yes.
My God, the ref caught a rope break.
Hey, maybe we just train our refs a little bit better here on Horizon.
They have a vision test here in Horizon. Midnight Mayhem should probably take some notes.
Oh.
Drops Clinton on his head. You know who's really good at dropping people on their heads?
Your mom.
Goldberg? What?
I mean, yeah, both those are pretty good answers.
Darren delivers a nice DDT. Rolling Clinton over. Hooks the leg. Oh, no, doesn't hook the leg. I'm sorry.
Dude,
Clinton kicks out.
These two have been wrestling for 8 minutes so far, and no falls.
Not a single fall.
Darren going up. Darren's so dangerous. He can get you on the mat. He can get you as a powerhouse, strike you, fucking in the air.
Bedrooms.
Next one, elbow.
Anyway, great elbow.
He's got a 12.5-inch tenderloin.
Clinton rolls out of the way of the leg drop.
Goes for a super kick.
Misses everything. Darren is Clinton up, drops him right on the mat. Goes right back to that short elbow drop.
I'm just distracted by every reaction from RJ Stagg at ringside because I find it hilarious.
He's
Darren looking for here.
He's an impressive
nice
guy.
forearm to the back there.
He's very focused into the match. I'll be honest.
He's got that Vince McMahon-like energy where you just feel the machismo when he enters the ring.
I don't know if that's the energy you want to have right now.
I am positive that RJ Stagg gets
Darren
up
playing
at 2:30 in the
possum
morning.
rolls
Up.
Clinton up. Is that enough for the first fall?
Devastating
No.
move.
Ooh,
Clinton able to kick out at 2.
Devastating move.
All of sports entertainment.
All sports entertainment.
Ooh, thinking old school there. He's able to get out. Clinton
has Darren up. Oh, drops right across the top turnbuckle and bust him open. Falling up, stomps to the chest.
God, he's bleeding like a stuck pig.
Some nice chops from Clinton. Oh, and follows it up with that forearm. Dragging Darren to the center of the ring here. What's he looking for? For a submission.
This is the submission he used back in December that he beat him with the first time.
Good Lord.
God,
Look
all
at
that
strength.
all that blood rushing to Darren's face right now, and that cut just
Darren can't tap out even if he wants to. Clinton's got his arms hooked.
Ooh.
Clinton, let's go to the hold. Darren did not give up. Rolls him over, hooks the leg. Is that enough for the first fall? Halfway through the match now. 2. No, Darren kicks out. And we are halfway through this match, and we still need at least 2 falls. We could see 3.
You got to think with that cut in Darren's face now. The longer this goes, the
worse it's going to be.
More dangerous. Yeah.
Nice DDT from Darren.
Lucas is losing his mind at ringside.
He loves it. He loves it out there.
Follows up with a nice suplex. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Guy said, "Take off your shirt."
So I don't care if we paid you to be here. Get out. Oh, a nice shoulder block there from Darren off the top rope.
It looks like it hurt Darren's
Springboard
elbow.
moonsault. Yep, keeps going after that arm. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
1.
No. Clinton kicks out at 2.
Great camera work from the Horizon cameraman there.
I'm not putting that on the cameraman as much as I'm putting that on
the ref for not being in position.
Yeah, that's definitely a Rick Knox trained referee right there.
Hey, you know what? He's got eyes good enough to at least see the rope break.
Oh,
Yeah,
big
listen. There's a
boot
reason
there.
we don't do. There's a reason we don't do tag team wrestling here on Horizon. I can't imagine these refs are going to be able to handle that.
Tag klaxon. Sound the tag
Speaking of
klaxon.
tag team wrestling, Darren Cox's partner, Courtney's going to be in intergender tag match later on tonight.
Ooh, who's your partner?
The Manimal.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Clinton.
So technically they're stablemates. I mean,
Yes.
well, not stable.
Well,
It's a gray area with
It's
Courtney.
like second cousin stablemates.
second cousin
Yeah.
stablemates. That works.
Yeah, it's not frowned upon if they do things
Absolutely.
together.
Absolutely.
Certain states.
Listen, just because Mountain Dew's on your roster doesn't mean you gotta act like that. Clinton hooks the
Yeah,
leg.
Here goes
1,
Pin.
2. No, Darren kicking out
Oh.
at 2.
Gosh.
And we got just under 8 minutes left in this matchup now. Nice stomp to the chest. Follows it up with a kick to the chest. Oh, Darren. Kick to the head there. Gets the reverse. He's looking for
What
here.
is the
Nice
what is
leg
the
drop.
time at this point like when you still got to pin your opponent 2 more times?
I have no idea.
You got to be running a marathon.
You gotta do one of 2 things. Either take a DQ and knock him out with a weapon and just try and get 2 pins back to back, or you better hope you hit 2 finishers back to back. You gotta do something.
Or let's be honest. Looking at ringside, I think Darren has options.
Oh yeah, there are possible.
So far, they've been fine. They haven't gotten involved yet. I'll give them that. 13 minutes have gone by, and we haven't seen them do anything other than wave their
It was
hands.
a beautiful flying leg drop. by Darren.
Yeah, it was.
Looking for that
Hell's
triangle
Gate.
choke.
Oh, hit a Hell's Gate. And this is why I was talking about that MMA background by Darren.
And Darren putting himself between the ropes and Clinton.
That be it.
Is Clinton gonna tap out?
Clinton's
In the first fall, and he does.
Clinton taps out. I thought the ref waved it off a bit too early. I didn't know if Clinton tapped or just passed out.
all right. Darren's got 6 minutes and 40 seconds to finish this.
Oh yeah.
Look
He's
for
got-
on the
look.
forearm here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and
Looking
connects.
for it again, man.
Hooks the leg.
This be it.
1, 2.
2.
No! Clinton
Oh,
somehow kicking out at 2.5.
I think Stag's arguing with some fan out there right now.
You know what?
No,
as
he's
long,
arguing with Lucas.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Both of them are jawing at each other right now. What the hell's going on over there?
Some kind of
Well,
miscommunication.
looked like Darren
Thumbs
almost
breaking
dropped
down over
Clinton
at
on his neck
ringside.
there.
Darren can't afford to be distracted with what's going on in his corner, though.
No, and he seems
Clinton
to...
taking the match right back over.
Oh, Darren with a nice kick to the head there.
You know, I'm sorry, Lucas wasn't even included in the Zenith's meeting last week, because he was still getting out of that ladder match when they were all having their little powwow.
Ooh,
So it shows you
interesting.
how much Lucas is in the pecking order, I would say.
No, they're still staring each other down after that strength display.
Clinton
from,
looking for a
Quinn
submission.
Walker.
It looks like Darren's foot might be under the rope, though. If not, it's
Well,
really
the
close.
The ref's on the wrong side.
Clinton's,
Yeah.
Clinton's blocking it. Clinton's blocking it.
But Darren does not tap out. Is able to get out of it. Delivers some nice combinations there, but Clinton catches that right and delivers a nice headbutt.
5 minutes to go.
Clinton needs 2 falls in 5 minutes if he wants to win. Darren still only needs 1. Nice punch to the gut there from Darren.
Right.
Darren still got some life in him.
Yep.
See,
Raking the
this is
back
why we
now.
needed that extra time on the clock. Look at that. 15 minutes have passed. This would have been a draw if it was a regular singles match.
Well, if it was a regular singles match, it would have ended because it's only 1 fall.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Big lariat by Darren there.
Nice elbow drop from Darren. Trying to put Clinton away. Oh, Clinton.
Quickly getting on him. He's explosive.
Oh, you got to wonder if he knew Darren was going to the ring or the ropes again for that front humble forearm.
Oh, yeah.
He knows how dangerous that can be.
He's already
Absolutely.
eaten
The-
one.
the-
I'm sure he doesn't want to eat another. Darren's
You can
sweeping
just see the
leg
blood
now.
running down Darren's face.
Missed that springboard moonsault. Doesn't have a very high success rate with that tonight.
No, sir. But
Now Clinton looking for
looking
that submission.
again. Yes, he is.
Stag and Lucas still outside the ring arguing.
Turn Darren away from the ropes.
Locked in.
Not
Right
that
at the hard cam. Oh, come on. Hang on, kid.
Darren somehow
tapped
able to
out.
tap out in that position. One fall apiece.
We're tied up.
3.5 minutes. Clinton gets out of the ring. And now they just stare at each other. Alright, interesting. Darren takes a second to show off, and Clinton gonna capitalize on it.
It's that mind games that Clinton's playing with him. He beats him and leaves out.
It's an interesting strategy. It worked for a second, but it seems like Darren turned it around, and now Clinton's turned it around. And now Darren's turned it around.
These two are going to war now in the last 3 minutes.
Know each other very
It's
well.
crunch time. We're in sudden death.
Next
this
fall
is what
wins.
Horizon's all about. Damn it.
Leg drop connects from Darren. Going to the ground and pound. I'll bust Clinton open on that last one. Clinton able to roll out of the way from that elbow drop.
Just under 3 minutes. Lifts him up.
Darren squirming, trying to get out of it.
Oh, taking too much time. Taking too much time.
Letting all the blood rush to Darren's head.
Clinton looks exhausted. He needs to put this away.
Both men look exhausted. Nice power slam.
Both men bleeding from the face.
Does not hook the leg. Interesting. I think I would have went for a pin there personally, but that's why I'm out here.
You only need 3 seconds.
That's true. A ref 3 seconds at least.
Yeah.
Vicious strikes from Clinton. Backing Darren into the corner, follows it up with an uppercut. Clinton's starting to feel it.
2-minute warning.
Oh, an impressive
Big
move from
slam.
Clinton there. I'm not even sure what to call that, but it looked effective.
Driving him back first.
Throws him into the corner.
Tossed him in.
Has him up on the top rope.
No.
Thinking something dangerous.
There's no way.
You don't think so?
Their bodies cannot.
Oh, no, not a superplex.
Gut
Gut-wrench superplex. Good lord.
Oh,
Beautiful.
my God.
Clinton's got to make a cover.
No.
No, he's
feeling
calling him
it.
up. He wants to finish him his way.
What's he looking for here? Oh, just...
Throws an elbow. Locks up. He's completely breaking down. Completely breaking down. Darren guillotines him on the top rope. Moonsault. Got a minute to go.
Darren on the outside looking for that forearm.
Forearm.
Connects.
Got it.
Hooks the leg, center of the ring. Is that enough? 1, 2, and that is it.
3.
Darren is victorious. Tell you what, Darren might be the most respectable person in the Zenith.
Absolute mastery from these two.
Great matchup
God.
between those.
Clinton had him.
Lord.
Clinton had him.
And
It's
then
that
just
inexperience.
he hesitated.
Inexperience. He looked at the clock. He was worried about time. That gave Darren the couple seconds he needed to recover.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just receiving word right now. We got a big announcement coming up.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Next week,
Oh, boy.
Darren Cox versus Kaiser Gideon for the All-Pro Championship in the main event.
That'll
Let's
be a
see
good
if Darren
one.
Cox can ride the momentum. Lucas and Stagg may have proved unreliable in his corner, but he didn't need it. Let's see if he can ride that momentum next week and win the title.
Great show. Great match.
Fantastic match by both men.
What a main event.
Absolutely.